Good morning, PFK Nation. All y'all know the gun, God's United Nation. Again, this is PFK Boom. But I just wanted to share some thoughts to my Northeast Baltimore, Plan for Keeps, Gun Nation. We got to get this together, brothers. And I just wanted to say something from the thoughts of Boom. The only way for a man to clear his name is to be willing to shed his own blood, sweat, and tears in the flame. Again, as I showed y'all, my American-born American scorn journey. I'm taking it over the Harford Road. The home of the Black Hat Society brothers of the PFK Nation. Their minds are so strong. Their hearts are so loving because that's the foundation of Northeast Baltimore, along with Dutch Village and everybody else who hold the Dutch master's crown over there, who held me down. One love to them Northeast Kings representing. I do love that. I love that track. NEK. But reason why I took it over to Harford Road, because I wanted to read something to y'all. This shirt right here is not by PFK. Whatever brother created this shirt was trying to send a message, and they've been doing this. This thing that PFK Boom is doing is new. This is a new thought. But these men who've been trying to give a message, and just because you see the gun, just because you see that doesn't mean that all the time, boom, 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 because people have these in the back of their homes out there in Frederick, all up and down 15, all up and down Southern Maryland. But the message in Baltimore, where we dine at, it says, these are world's most streets of Baltimore. These are world's famous streets of Baltimore. In these streets, there's sex, murder, and mayhem on every level. So whether you're from here or not, you need to be extra cautious when you move through these streets. Because if you don't, blocker, the streets ain't. See, they gave it to you the way they got, the street talk ain't a game. Survival of the fittest. And of course, I put the dog tags there because this is like common sense. But common sense is not common. I got this shirt about at least ancient China ago, because I see the message. But as you see, I just see unity under this madness that man or woman was trying to express, maybe at that time and place. And from the looks of it, and reason why I can speak on this, because I grew up on Tivoli. I used to go to Northern. I went to Yorkwood. I went to Winston. I know the Caters, the Old Yorks, the McCades. Back in 88, 89, went to school with them up Winston. I ain't saying none of their names because unfortunately, when these things that I just read to you was going on in these neighborhoods, as you heard from my cousin, there's nowhere near this area. letting you know that these things are going on now, and they just was crying out for help. It shouldn't have never got to a gun of this sort, because we ain't make these. And I don't think the Indians was banging off with these two. And I'm not saying it's one man, one mind can destroy your whole nation. So it takes a collective people to make something that can turn into something so ugly, to the point instead of it being Harford Road, and let's change these words, where you would unify and come under the gun of God United Nations. You see that? Baltimore Vanguard. And I didn't even say that or even peep that, and I haven't even peeped that since I said that with my cousin the other day and was explaining to y'all. This is like a Vanguard message right here, pretty much. That's the way I see it. Boom. You know, these are way, but I love this art, you know, because I don't see it the way, you know, you see it. I see this beautiful message that I see that I have to do something. And I do not live around Harford Road. I never did when I was around there. But I knew the people, the places, I smelt it. I heard this cry way before it hit this shirt, because I'm talking about when I was dealing with this area, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Talking about 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. 87, 88, along with many areas, other areas I was at the time. And I wasn't boom at the time. I was just learning, trying to survive. As you see, survive. I had no business around there. Survival of the fittest. I had no business around there. These brothers live around there. I was just accepted due to what I said. The schools that I went to, the situations I had to overcome because of those schools, gained me a face of respect. Not due to a gun from the hands of the cop out. Because those who know me and my age, you know, we come from our hands. You had some beef, went in your mouth. Some of my best friends that you're going to see on this tape, inshallah, Merlin, do not kill me before I get this out. And I say that with hard-earned truth of my heart. They're not saying as a system they would try to do anything to me, but as just one man, one child, one boy. One bad word could kill me, even if I'm walking on 2 feet, because words hurt, man. Look at these words, man. I'm not looking at these words like, oh, wow, look at the babies that gotta go through this. And one thing I just was impressed with, it said Baltimore Vanguard. That's probably some brother who gotta do the police work. He the one that gotta make sure Miss Betty don't get locked up. He the one to witness all the things that's evidently going on around here. And it's just what I say. I don't know who wrote this shirt again, but I did put the orange banner under there to let this brother know, or Harford Road know, I understand your pain. One man do, and you don't have to just, you know, vent out. No, don't take my message and say, well, I'm under the gun, God United Nation, I'm PFK. No, dig within y'all to where this situation right here can change around to, like I said, the words maybe can change. That this may be some books. This may be Malcolm's face. This may be Mr. Tyrone Power's face. This may be, you know, all the brothers who had to go through the gun to get it done. It ain't a game. It says it right here. It's written on the wall. This is just through my eyes. I'm not trying to preach to y'all. This is just the truth right here. And for me to walk down Harford Road right now, just because I said what I just said today, 2012, thinking just because I'm boom, or just because I'm God's United Nations, that I will not be on the barrel of this. They just told me. It's written right here. They just said it. They just told me. It's right here. Inshallah, this will get into one of the little kids' eyes, one of the little girls who think, yeah, down there is nice, and I'm going down there to go get me one of them Lil Waynes off of TV. And I'm not saying it in a vain way, but before Lil Wayne became Lil Wayne, y'all probably don't even know what that little man, would you want to be Lil Wayne when he took that shot to that chest at 9 years old? That's where the silence at. That's why I went silent. I do that a lot of times when I give speeches to the young kids. I always get silence. Everybody want the glory, but don't nobody want the story. Quit the nonsense, please. I'm gonna say please. That's what I'm gonna say. This for the kids. I'm gonna say please to the kids, cause the adults, y'all can do what y'all want. Y'all do y'all. Like I hear people say, I'ma do me, do you, cause you ain't been getting us nowhere. You ain't been getting us nowhere. You got us here. But inshallah, in the name of God, the Most High, whatever name that you want to call him, your actions will see it. We all under that one true one who created the heaven and earth. But I know ain't nothing going to get done if we don't have Baltimore unity.